Yo, we live and we back, man. Welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your friendly neighborhood narrator, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose. Here today bringing you another edition of the Starting Five for DraftKings and FanDuel, alright? But before we get into it, y'all already know, got the lineup review with my updated starting five from yesterday, man. Going over the plays, seeing how it went down for us, alright? So hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please hit that like button for your boy, man. Come on now, show a little love over here, especially if the plays help you out. Just hit the like button for me, alright? Let's get into it, man. Hey, good night for us over here, man. A nice double up. This should have been the one. But got a little unlucky in a spot here. But let's get into the breakdown. This is the $12 single entry right here. Put up right at 282. Came in 58th place. Man, we doubled up across the board yesterday for our buy-ins. So it was a very solid night for us. So if you caught the updated starting five yesterday, you know I went with Mike Conley, Seth Curry, Alex Burks, Julius Randle, and Rudy Goldberg. Alright? Now at the top, Mike Conley, 6,700, man. Listen, I don't know what it is, but it's the second game in a row. Nobody wants to go to this Grizzlies Jazz game for some reason. I don't know what y'all doing out there, but if it come Friday, I'll gladly go to it again, man. There's plenty of fantasy points over there in that game. I don't know why nobody wants to go over there, but I take it. Hey, Mike Conley, 6,700. Got him right at 18% on. Beautiful on a three-gamer. He gave us right at 50 DK points, man. Very solid effort from him, man. You see the scores. There's two high-scoring games over here. Do not be afraid of this game. I like Mike Conley yesterday. I told you he's just too cheap for his role with this team. I didn't care about Donovan Mitchell coming back, as I knew that wouldn't affect him. I didn't see him going this hard, but he's a lock, man. I think he got a safe 30-point fantasy floor, man, on these three-game playoff slates at 6,700, man. That's some of the best value you can get, man. He's very solid for us. Back-to-back for 50 pieces in the first two games against the Grizzlies. I take that out of Mike Conley every day of the week. Coming in at shooting guard. Seth Curry, man. Only 14 DK points, but he only played limited run minutes. He got hurt halfway through early in the third quarter, something like that. Something in his ankle, man. We just got unlucky. Even though they was crushing the Washington Wizards, he still should have saw a few more minutes and gave us a few more fantasy points here. Just got a little unlucky in this shooting guard spot. As Seth Curry and limited run only gave us 14 DK points. Nothing you can do about injury, guys. We got him at 22% on. The reason I wanted to go to Seth Curry, he was my pivot away from Danny Green. So even though it's not a direct price pivot, he was 900 more. But a lot of the field was going to Danny Green for some reason. And I take Seth Curry over Danny Green any day of the week. Like I think Danny Green came in like 46% on over here. So I got Seth Curry at half that ownership. It's Danny Green, man. I would never take a chalk Danny Green. I don't care what the slate is. So went to Seth Curry. Ankle injury held him back right here. But it's nothing, like I said, nothing you can do about it. You just got to take your licking and move on, all right? Coming in at small forward, want to go Alex Burks at 4,600. He was 45% on, a little chalky right here. He's just a solid. He's a sixth man, man. He comes off the bench looking to give him offense, looking to really get him going. He gave us a 24 DK points. Solid effort from him. We needed a little more from him, but very solid. We'll take that. Coming in at the power forward spot, Julius Randle, man. I don't know what's going on with Julius Randle. He is not looking like the same play from the regular season. Got him at 28% on. He only gave us right at 39 DK points, a baby double out of him. He's just not scoring the ball. I know they're scheming to try to stop him, but he's just not even being that aggressive on the offensive end. He's being very, very passive. So, I don't know. We have to look at him further, man. We may give him one more run out here in game 3, but if he's going to continue to play like this, it's going to be hard to roster Julius Randle at 9,400, all right? And then my last pick in the starting five, the center, Rudy Goldberg. I want to go right back to him. And once again, I'm telling you, nobody wants to go here. 7,700, right at 18% on as well. Beautiful ownership on a three-gamer. he gave us 36 fantasy points last time out. In like 25 minutes, he fouled out of the game. So I wanted to go right back to him. Never anticipating foul trouble. Big double from Rudy Goldberg here, 21-13, threw us 4 blocks and gave us 51 DK points, man. Very, very solid from Rudy Goldberg, all right? Finishing out the lineup at the other point guard, Ben Simmons. I was on Ben Simmons yesterday too, 64%. We knew he'd be a little chalky, but I was back and forth between him and Conley in the starting 5. I went Conley because I knew he'd be lower on, so... But I still wanted to get some Ben Simmons. Got him in this lineup right here. Gave us 50 DK points. Very solid from Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is actually scoring the ball. It's like a complete switch from the regular season. We got the case of two different people here. Julius Randle is playing like Ben Simmons in the regular season. Ben Simmons is playing like Julius Randle in the postseason. Man, he's really scoring the ball. 22 points from Ben Simmons. If he's gonna continue to be aggressive and look to score an offensive end, he's going to be a must-have at the 7,300. As you know, he's going to add the rebound. He's going to add the peripherals for you. So, Ben Simmons, very solid effort for him right there. We'll take that. And then at my center spot, just wanted to go Taj Gibson again. I was not worried. It was I thought he'd be good. I thought he'd be a little chalkier than this. Got him at 38% on. I thought he'd be a lot higher, man. It was just so many things could go right for Taj Gibson yesterday. Even though Noel was playing, he's on a gimpy ankle, so that can hinder him. The ankle could not hold up, and Taj Gibson can get more minutes. Noel can get in foul trouble. Noel could just not play well, is the case that happened as Taj Gibson started the second half. It was just so many paths for success for Taj Gibson. I wanted to lock him in here as my value play yesterday. I didn't care how chalky he would be, but he gave us 24 DK points. Very solid effort from Taj Gibson. And then my last spot is just the case of how much salary I got left and who you want to go to. I wanted to go Kyle Anderson right here since I had 2 pieces of this Utah game already. I wanted to run it back with the another guy from the Grizzlies just in case this game was a shootout like it was. We went Kyle Anderson, got him at 12% on. He gave us right at 31 DK points. Very solid from Kyle Anderson. Like I said, just trying to get another piece of this Utah game. So whenever I got like 2 or 3 pieces of one game, I in most cases I try to bring it back with a piece from the other side. So just in case it's a good game like this was, all right? So this was a very solid lineup for us, right at 282. Like I said, came in 58th place. But, hey, you can't rest on your winnings, man. Let's get to the day's slate and see what we got brewing, all right? Coming in at the point guard spot. At the top, man, we know Chris Paul is probable. We got to see about the news. But if he's out, man, even if he plays, you might can just throw campaign in there. Because I don't know how good that shoulder's going to be. After 48 hours, man, you saw he barely played the last time out. So campaign might just be a lock, especially if CP3 is out. If CP3 is out, just lock campaign in. Do not galaxy brain it. Trust me, do not try to think it. Just put him in. Just put campaign in your lineup. You're gonna have him, all right? And I say that on overthink. I say that for myself included because I know sometimes I try to get too tricky, try to get too creative and pivot. But if CP3 is not going to play, just lock in campaign. Self-explanatory, all right? Coming in the shooting guard spot, I want to go Drew Holiday, 7,600. Just been very solid for Milwaukee over the first 2 games in this series. I like him here. I didn't. Booker's in play over here, but I think the Lakers just going to scheme to try to stop him, especially if CP3 is out. CJ McCollum hasn't really had the big games, but I like him tonight as well. But right now on DraftKings, I'm going to go to a little security right here with Drew Holiday, all right? Coming in at the small forward, going right back to Jimmy Butler. Listen, man, and the thing with playoff series, you want to try to get ahead of the ebb and float. I think that, to me, that's the key of picking it fantasy-wise. Just try to be ahead of the curve, the ebb and flow of the series, how it's going to go back and forth. And I want to go to Jimmy Butler right here. They down 2-0. First game back in Miami. I don't know how many fans they can have in their arena, but however many in there, it's going to be rocking. Jimmy Butler do not want to go down 3-0. He's gonna have to lead these Bucks. I mean, he's gonna have to lead these Heat against the Bucks tonight. I think he comes out super aggressive and really try to set the energy and tempo for his team. I like Jimmy Butler in this matchup. Look for him to put it all together. He might see 40 minutes in this game, depending on how it go. All right, definitely get you some Jimmy Butler right now. One of my favorite plays today. Coming in at power forward. Going right back to Jay Crowder. It's just a solid value, man. 4,400. He's going to push right at 30 minutes. Hopefully he can stay out of foul trouble. And he's just been solid over the first 2 games. And he has yet to have a good shooting game from three-point land, man. He is still struggling with his three-point shot. He's going to have a game when he shoots well. And that's when you're going to get the 30-plus from him. But he's been solid, probably averaging like 22, 23 fantasy points over the first couple of games in this series. I like getting a Jay Crowder right here. And coming in at center, just go right back to Aiden, man. I told you they refused to move his price that much. He's up $200 to $6,300. It should be an easy double down there for DeAndre Ayton. Just another spot. Just don't try to overthink it right here. Just get him in your lineup, man. It's too good of a value. The price tag is too low for him in this matchup, all right? Let's go so there you have my starting 5 for DraftKings. Cameron Payne, Drew Holiday, Jimmy Butler, Jay Crowder, DeAndre Ayton. All right, let's go take a look at FanDuel, see what I'm liking. Coming in on FanDuel, man. Stay at the top. Cameron Payne, $5,300. A little more expensive over here on FanDuel, but it does not matter, man. Just don't overthink it. Put Cameron Payne in your lineup, all right? Coming in at shooting guard. I want to look at CJ McCollum over here for this $7,300. Same thing like with Jimmy Butler, man. Being back at home should energize him. The crowd should get him going. He's been just okay. Probably averaging like 35, 36 fantasy points over the first 2 games of this series. He haven't had a big explosion. I think being at home, coming off that blowout, I think he comes out a little more aggressive too and try to give his partner Dame Lillard a little more help over here against these Denver Nuggets. I like getting CJ McCollum at the $7,300 price tag. All right, coming in at small forward. I'm telling you, Jimmy B, man, my favorite player today across both sites. A little more expensive over here on FanDuel, but I'm okay with it. I expect him to lead the charge and get the Heat going. The role players are going to be key too. So, like, Hero might have a good shooting game. Duncan Robinson may have a good shooting game. Being at home, especially the first game at home in the series, really energizes the home team. So, I look for all the Heat to play well. But Jimmy Butler is my favorite, all right? Coming in at power forward, staying with the value, that is Jay Crowder, $4,900. 30 minutes, solid contributor. Looking for that shot to improve. Maybe have a good shooting game this go around. Get you some Jay Crowder. And coming in at center over here, I want to go my boy Jusuf Nurkic. $8K over here on FanDuel. Listen, don't let last time fool you looking at the box score. They got blew out. He only played 24 minutes. I have no problem going back to Jusuf Nurkic right here. You saw what he did in the first game. Portland's going to come to fight today, man. Nurkic is definitely a nice play over here on FanDuel and on DraftKings as well if you want to go that route. All right? There you have it, man. My starting 5 for FanDuel: Cameron Payne, CJ McCollum, Jimmy Butler, Jay Crowder, and Jusuf Nurkic. All right? Get you some exposure to these guys. Get them in your player pool. Be sure to follow over on Twitter. The link is down in the comment section, man, so you can get the updated starting 5 when I post it about a half an hour before lock, all right? That's going to do it for us here today, man. Y'all know the motto. Chances make champions. Y'all green up, man. I see y'all tomorrow, all right? Let's go.